A number of developments in Northern Ontario at the scene of the collapsed Elliott Lake Mall. One body has been pulled from the rubble, and rescue crews carried out a stretcher from the debris earlier this morning. Crews finally re-entered the mall this morning, 4 days after it collapsed. Rescue crews are focusing their attention on an area near the mall escalator. A heavy-duty crane was brought in from Toronto on Tuesday to dismantle the mall from the outside. As many as 11 people are still unaccounted for, and it's not clear if anyone will be found alive. So far, 2 people have been killed in this tragedy. Joining me now live on the phone from Elliott Lake with the very latest is the Toronto Sun's Chris Doucette. So Chris, bring us up to speed. What's happening on the ground there right now?
Right at the moment, they're going back and forth, sort of picking away at the side of the mall, leading into the entrance of the mall, where it's believed that more people may be trapped. There's still no word or any signs of life. We've just heard about half an hour ago from the OPP Commissioner Chris Lewis, who told us that at this point they've seen no more signs of life in there. But he's, rescue efforts, workers haven't given up hope. There's always still a chance that they may find someone in there, but still only one body pulled out this morning so far.
And what more have we learned about that person who was pulled out of the mall this morning? Are they saying anything more about an ID, or have we heard from the family at all?
No, they're still not confirming the person's identity. That'll be up to the coroner to do, so we're told by the commissioner, the OPP commissioner. So the body was taken to a forensics identification tent that's set up at the scene here, and the families have been told that a body has been found, but as far as we know at this point, no specific family has been told that their loved one has died.
And Chris, just describe to me the scene right now. What is the mood like outside the mall? Is there still a very large crowd gathered there holding vigil?
Yeah, it's been large pretty much straight through since I arrived yesterday evening. Dwindled a little bit in the wee hours this morning. Today it picked up again. A lot of people out here as the updates have been coming. We've had 3 updates so far this morning. People actually, tempers were flaring a little bit after the OPP commissioner came out, addressed the media, and then walked away without talking to people who are desperate for any information at all. So obviously emotions are running high.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know that this is the first time those rescue crews have been inside that mall since that search was suspended earlier this week. So what is the reaction now that we know one body has been pulled and there's little hope at this point that anyone will be found alive?
Well, first of all, interestingly, Chris Lewis, the OPP commissioner, actually just during his update mentioned that, or claims now that the search was never actually called off, as has been widely reported. That's what we were led to believe anyway, as of, I guess it was Monday. But he's now saying that they just were stepping back and trying to decide where else they could go and what else they could do. Regardless, people are quite upset. There's obviously a lot of questions. You know, if they hadn't lost a day, could they have saved someone? We'll never know the answers to those questions, I'm sure.
No, certainly there are going to be a lot of questions asked, though, and we thank you, Chris, for joining us. We'll definitely be touching base with you for more updates later in the show.
My pleasure.